Hey guys, happy Wednesday. And as you can see, I just went grocery shopping and I thought I would check in with you because first of all, I haven't picked up the vlog camera yet this week, and also because as I mentioned in my video, my last vlog about the fact that I'm going plant-based, I do want to share food more on my channel, and I did make that video so that you guys could kind of like go on this journey with me. So if you are not plant-based yourself, don't feel like you're excluded from this conversation, or maybe this isn't like relevant to you or whatever. I just think that some of these things that I've picked up from the grocery store that I want to share with you guys, you know, could be helpful for anyone, whether you're plant-based or not. So again, if you're not plant-based, don't click off just yet, because I did want to show you a few things that I picked up. I actually went to the grocery store in the first place because I am about to head out in about 45 minutes or so to go hang out with some of my wife friends, my military wife friends, for one of their birthdays that is in a few days. It's on Friday. But we kind of have like, I don't want to say like standard gifts that we give each other, but like, you know, we typically do like flowers and wine and like sweets and stuff like that. So I did end up picking up, one of my other friends is bringing wine, so I didn't want to be redundant. So I did quickly pick up these sunflowers, which they're sold in like separate bunches. So I picked up a few because to me, like this is not cutting it. You know, I love my flowers, so I picked up these guys, and I also just picked up a few little sweet treats. These are not plant-based, but I just wanted to show them to you anyway. I have not yet met a girl who does not love these chocolate covered little acai thingies. And then I picked up some Hawaiian Host little macadamia chocolates, like the individually wrapped Aloha Max, because I feel like this is kind of personalized, because if you happen to be new here, I was born and raised in Hawaii. I moved away when I was like 19, so I thought this would be a cute little combo with the flowers. I hope she enjoys it. All right, and on to the grocery haul. I'm not going to show you every single thing that I got, but I wanted to specifically show you some of the things that are more towards the plant-based side. I'm also going to give you a little bit of a fridge and pantry and freezer tour, because I didn't really need to go grocery shopping because my in-laws were just here last weekend. They left like 2 days ago, and before they left, they really stocked us up, including a lot of like plant-based things that are like intentionally plant-based, like for example like plant-based meats, and just in general things that happen to be plant-based, like grains and vegetables and pastas. So what I'm about to show you is like literally not everything that I'm about to eat in a week. We typically go grocery shopping on Saturdays, but again, if I'm already gonna go to pick up stuff for my friend's birthday, I wanted to do like a little tiny baby grocery shop because we are stocked up after my in-laws visited. So where do I want to start? Let's do something really kind of boring. I did pick up a few supplements, partially because I am going plant-based. I have heard that you really need to intake B12 on the side, and the only supplement that I take right now is a probiotic every day, which I was taking even before I went plant-based. So I do want to sort of get into the habit of you know, taking supplements as needed. I'd like to get the vast majority of my nutrients from my diet, but I do believe that, personally, I do believe that, you know, no diet is perfect, and so there are a few other things that I wanted to get. I don't think calcium and vitamin D are specifically needed for a vegan diet. I just got this because the last time that I did see a general practitioner doctor, the last 2 times I saw one, when they asked 2 different doctors from 2 different states, asked if I was taking any supplements, and I wasn't, aside from the probiotics, and they said, you know, you really should be taking in vitamin D and calcium. Again, these 2 different doctors. So I figured if I'm already doing B12, I might as well add these other 2 to the regimen. And honestly, I definitely am not getting in enough calcium, and I know that's important for like women's bone health. So I don't really have a preference. I'm sure one day I'll get into those like really artistic, like, you know, custom made vitamin shops, like Ritual I think is one, I don't know, but like this is what they have at my local grocery store, so I'm just gonna start with this and see how that goes. Okay, next up, this is more of actually a photo prop. So this is just some ginger flavored kombucha. I love kombucha, but I don't really go out of my way to drink it. Like I don't actively buy it regularly because I'm already taking a probiotic like I just said, but I am planning a photo shoot on Friday having to do with some vegan treats from a local vegan bakery that is local to where I live, and I didn't want to just have like a picnic spread of just treats, so I thought I would also have like a drink. So I'm going to put this in a fun little container that I have, and just, this is really again for a photo prop. I don't really feel the need to buy kombucha regularly, because also part of the nature of kombucha is that it tends to have sugar in it, because that's what feeds the culture that makes the kombucha. I weirdly know a lot about kombucha. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of kombuchas secretly have a ton of sugar in it. It's like no better than drinking a soda, honestly, but this is just a photo prop that I will drink it. But I also stocked up on more fruit. We do have a lot of fruit in our fridge currently, but this is again partially for a photo shoot prop. I don't want to just have a picnic spread of beige pastries, so I thought that this would be nice to sort of throw in there. And if you're curious about that picnic, I'm definitely gonna be vlogging it. I'm gonna do it on Friday because that's when I pick up the vegan treats, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I should probably move on to refrigerated things, which is honestly most of this stuff, which I feel like is a good sign because it means that there's not like, you know, preservatives and stuff. This is probably a sin for a lot of people, but I did pick up some pre-made guacamole because one of my favorite dishes to make like early on in my husband's and my marriage was like a vegetarian taco bowl. And vegetarian, think of like a Chipotle taco bowl. I would do those at home, except I would use like beefless crumbles. And this is back in like 2019, and I used to be obsessed with that meal. The only change I would have to make to that dish to make it vegan would be using non-dairy cheese. So I actually did pick up some non-dairy Mexican style shred cheese. This is my first time trying a non-dairy cheese in my own house. I'm pretty sure I've had it in at vegan restaurants and stuff like that, but I do have taco bowls on the menu because I'm trying to find ways to blend the fact that I am now plant-based with the fact that my husband is very much not plant-based. He does love plant-based and vegetarian food though, because I have made it for him before. Our solution is typically to just have him add meat to whatever I'm eating, but I feel like if I can make this same dish that I always used to make these taco bowls, but just switch up the cheese, like that's a great way that my husband can just enjoy this bowl that he liked pre-vegan cheese. So I hope that works out. It's just, again, I'm just trying to find easy options now that I am plant-based to sort of ease my way into this lifestyle. I'm not full-blown like making my own granola just yet. That'll probably be later down the line. Along those same lines of like replacements for things that I already have, I just picked up some Earth Balance. I believe this is a margarine or it's a buttery spread. It is vegan. I used to use this stuff at my parents' house all the time, so honestly this isn't really that big of a change for me. I do like the taste in cooking of real butter, but not so much that I feel like I'm gonna miss it, so I'm really glad that there's already a ton of like vegan butter replacements out there. Okay, these next two things are probably melting because they're actually frozen items, and these items are probably what I'm most excited for in this whole haul. Okay, so just a quick little I don't want to say interjection, but just a quick little side note. So if you saw my last video about like why I decided to go plant-based, I basically talked about how I had a really unhealthy relationship with food. I was like counting calories and then binging. I had demonized certain foods and like stayed far away from them, really avoiding tons of different foods, even ones that are good for me. Like I actually got to a point where I wasn't eating fruit, even though I love fruit, because I was like, oh, there's sugar in fruit and it's gonna get me addicted to sugar again, blah, blah, blah. And it's just really unhealthy relationship. These two things are not healthy for me, but they are examples of things that I haven't had in my house ever. I've never once had any kind of ice cream in my house since like I've been married and living away from my own parents. My parents weren't really big ice cream eaters either. I mean, they loved it, but they kept it out of the house because otherwise we would eat it all. But I did sort of want to see if I can test myself and have ice cream options in my freezer and not feel the need to binge eat them, because I try to also practice intuitive eating, which so far it's only been 3 days, but I really feel like I've been doing such an amazing job of like only eating when I'm hungry, and not just only eating when I'm hungry, but really thinking about what does my body want. Does it want vegetables? Does it want salt? Is it craving something sweet? So I really want to test myself to see if I can have these in the house and, you know, slowly reintroduce sweet treats and not feel the need to eat them just because they're in my house. And also I'm just curious about them. So this is some So Delicious dairy-free cookie dough coconut milk ice cream. That's a mouthful. I hope that makes sense. It's ice cream made with coconut milk instead of regular milk. And then I picked up these Magnum non-dairy almond bars. I didn't even realize that Magnum makes like vegan option ice cream bars, so woo. So I'm really excited to try these out when I feel that I actually want them, not just because I want the taste of sugar in my mouth. if that makes sense. Okay, we're down to the last 3 things. I just picked up some granola. I have been really enjoying for the last few days just granola with a little bit of almond milk and a lot of fruits and berries in it as like a breakfast option, or even when I'm not hungry enough for a full meal and I just kind of want something a bit on the lighter side. But my husband picked up granola that I used to only use as like a sprinkling, like a topping. It's the Bare Naked granola fruit and nut flavor, which I believe is still vegan. I couldn't really tell. I know some people think that honey is not vegan. I don't know what my stance is yet on avoiding honey or not. There might be honey in that recipe for the granola, but I picked this up because there were only 2 granolas, like, because granola is tricky because it's like, is there honey in it, is there not? And like, I don't know if some of these ingredients with really, really long words on it, well, this one doesn't have ingredients with long words on it, but I just don't know if things are plant-based or vegan or not. But I could see on the package that there was a little vegan symbol here. This is the only granola that I found that had that. There was another flavor too that was also vegan. I noticed that the granolas from this brand that were honey flavored were not labeled as vegan, so maybe that tells me what I need to know. But this is Cascadian Farm Organic fruit and nut granola, again certified vegan. I just kind of want to switch to this rather than the Bare Naked granola because, again, I'm not sure if that's plant-based, and also the Bare Naked one is super sugary. Like, I really should not be eating it like with a spoon. Like, it's no better than honestly eating like a bowl of Frosted Flakes, and I love Frosted Flakes, so I kind of wanted to switch to a granola that I'd feel more comfortable eating in larger portion sizes that's less sugary. All right, on to a kind of fun ingredient. I have nutritional yeast from Bob's Red Mill, and I'm used to getting the nutritional yeast like that's in like a shaker container. If you're not familiar with nutritional yeast, I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. It's a great source of B vitamins, apparently. It's a unique vegetarian food with a pleasantly cheesy flavor. I used to eat this all the time, like not straight obviously, but like as a topping on like pastas and like different things like popcorns and stuff, and I just strayed away from it because I got like really into cheese. I love cheese, but I do think this is a great replacement for like sprinkled cheese in certain dishes, so I just wanted to pick this up. Nothing super sexy, but definitely something you should have in your pantry if you're a cheese lover that is going plant-based. Okay, and this last thing is actually something that was recommended to me by my sister-in-law, totally coincidentally. I have 3 of them here. She was over and spent like a few hours with us last weekend because she came over for a family party that was nearby, and we only got to spend like a few hours with her. But it just so happened that we went to the beach, and on the beach she was drinking or eating, I guess, one of these Noka superfood smoothies, blackberry/vanilla flavor with plant protein. And it's so funny, she was drinking this and I saw on the thing that it said plant protein, so I mentioned that I was going plant-based. She is not plant-based, but she was talking about how the grocery store that I have nearby, like it's a chain, she said that they had these in that grocery store and that it was just like a really nice snack. And so I'm a little bit hesitant about this one because in the past I had a really unhealthy relationship with snacks. Like I've mentioned before, I would just like eat them not even when I was hungry. So I'm hoping that this is just like an easy, as it says, delicious plant-based smoothie on the go. I just sort of want to give myself easy options if it's like, holy crap, I'm running out the door and I need to eat something and I don't feel like just grabbing a piece of fruit. So I wanted to test these out. I hope that I like them. I don't know like if it's gonna be one of those things that actually makes me feel full, because that is what is important to me, but I just wanted to try them out. All right, so I just wanted to actually quickly give you like a fridge and pantry tour, just because, I don't know, I'm already on the topic, might as well show you sort of what I have going on. And I will say that most of these things were, like I said, bought for us by my in-laws super generously, and luckily with the help of some of the ingredients that I just picked up, I was able to have like a ton of meal ideas ready to go that both my husband and I would enjoy, or that he could easily add meat to. So let's go into let's do the pantry first. All right, this is actually kind of funny because I realized I didn't show you my pantry in my kitchen tour. I'm not gonna show you the full thing because, as you can see, there are 2 sides to it and there really isn't anything on the other side. But I put my little smoothies here. Bisquick we've always had. I love Kodiak cakes, and now they make oatmeal. Basically it's a protein powered like breakfast mixes, I guess, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure these are not plant-based. I'm pretty sure they use like whey protein, so those are now for my husband. This is a cereal that I've never tried before, but I really enjoyed it. It was given to us, like I said, by my in-laws. That is the granola. As always, we have peanut butter, which I have yet to use. This is sort of our grains, so nothing like too exciting here. I never really stocked up on my grains before because I was like, oh, I'll only buy groceries as I need to, but it's really nice to have like really quick, easy meals on hand because my husband does eat a lot, so if he's really hungry and for whatever reason I don't have anything prepared, I can just make some pasta for him because he is an Italian. And then the last part I'm going to show you is sort of our sauces and canned things. So as you can see here, like I said, my husband is a Italian blooded man, so he does like his pasta sauce. This one's not vegan, but I did check and these ones are, so I can participate in that with some of my nutritional yeast on top. This is literally all beans, again from my in-laws, so I am super lucky because so many vegan recipes have a lot of beans in them because it's obviously a great source of plant protein. This is all corn with some like peas in the back, some tomatoes, some relish, which I don't know if I'll be eating that much relish. This is for my husband, just some, oop, it's stuck, canned chicken breast, breadcrumbs for like different recipes, and that's about it for the pantry. Let's do the freezer. All right, this top bit here is meat for my husband, so I'm not gonna show you that. Here we have frozen fruit and veggies. I haven't used any of this yet, but I know that it'll be really good for like smoothies and stuff. And then down here are all like plant-based like meat replacements. So I love these black bean burgers, so does my mother-in-law, so that's why she picked them up. We also just got some like regular burger replacements that are not black bean burgers. And then this is what I will be using for my taco bowl, these chorizo crumbles. I love these. We've been eating these since before I even went vegan. And then there's my little sweet treats. And then our fridge is way more full right now than it normally is. Again, thank you in-laws. Ah, the sauce is falling, no. All right, so this is like our drinks section up top. My husband loves almond milk, and I just recently discovered oat milk for coffees because it's really good at frothing, so we kind of share those. And then this is all the pre-made food. Like I said, my husband eats a lot. These things are not vegan, but I try my best to always have ready-made food for him for when he gets home. He can just immediately have something to eat that's not like really bad for him. This is bread and cheese and a little bit of meat here. A craft single has hit the deck. That goes down there. Ugh. But obviously I can eat breads. These are all real cheeses that my husband's parents supplied us. And there's my one little Go Veggie vegan cheese. And then here is meat with a old HelloFresh meal, or not old, but a HelloFresh meal that I still need to make that my husband will have. And then veggies, like I'm not even gonna go in here. It's totally stuffed full of veggies. And then more HelloFresh meals. Actually, these are the new Green Chef vegan meals that I just switched our HelloFresh subscription to Green Chef. They're both owned by HelloFresh, but it does mean that I get to have a few pre-made, not pre-made, but like easily made vegan meals on hand. And then nothing really to see here. Vegan butter, regular butter, sauces, fruits. We probably will get more fruits in the future once I start really getting into fruit again, but I really had such a bad time like demonizing fruit for no reason whatsoever. And then we just have some yogurt. This is not, or this is dairy yogurt, so that will be on my husband to eat that. And then even more Green Chef meals. Ooh, I feel like that watermelon's gonna go flying. But yeah, that is all I have to share with you for today. I know that was probably pretty long. I bet this is already gonna be like a 20-minute segment, but it feels appropriate. If there's any time that I'm going to talk about plant-based things, I'm gonna do it in this vlog because it's the first vlog post my little announcement that I am going plant-based. So let me know down in the comments if you have anything to say about that grocery tour. Yeah, I'm going to head out in about 30 minutes here to go hang out with my friends. So I will probably see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. And I didn't think I was gonna have to pick up the camera this morning, but I had just finished my morning yoga session and I was sitting down with some coffee and I was about to start uploading, or excuse me, editing this vlog, and I realized that when I was filming on Friday, I didn't actually properly end the vlog for a variety of reasons. Like it's a really long day, LA traffic was really bad. I meant to actually check in with you guys and end the vlog at Laguna Beach at Heisler Park, but because Juneteenth had just been declared a federal holiday, a national holiday, I think a lot of people had off on Friday, so Heisler Park was like the busiest I've ever seen it in my life, despite it being like really, really cloudy. So I just did not have the courage to sit in the middle of Heisler Park surrounded by like 50 people and start talking to a camera, because people were already staring at me because I was aggressively taking photos of myself having a picnic and video and stuff for real. So I was like, you know what? I'll just vlog in the car, and then I totally forgot. So felt the need to share that story with you for some reason. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching to the end of this vlog. I've been trying to do better at showing what I'm getting up to rather than just telling you. I noticed a lot of my vlogs were either me doing exactly what I'm doing right now, which is just standing in my house talking to the camera, or me, you know, sitting in my car talking to the camera. So let me know if that matters to you, if that's made a difference or anything. And yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Please go ahead and subscribe down below if you liked the vlog, or if you're into fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel type videos. And go ahead and follow me over on my Instagram for the same kind of content, fashion, travel. I'm also more active over there on my stories. I also like to message my subscribers. My subscribers message me over on my Instagram DMs all the time, and I love talking to you guys. So if you want to talk to me, go ahead and reach out to me on my Instagram DMs. And I can't think of anything else. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on my next video, which will be a skincare routine. So see you then. Bye.